They never tell you this part of the dream. They never show the nights when the city is asleep. The phone is silent, and the weight of your own choices feels heavier than your ambition. Marcus Reed found that out one quiet morning, sitting alone in his car, watching the sun rise over Los Angeles like it didn't care about him at all. His hands rested on the steering wheel. His eyes burned from lack of sleep, and for the first time in years, he wondered if chasing his dream had cost him more than he was ready to admit. Marcus didn't grow up privileged. He came from the south side of Columbus, Ohio, where dreams were rare and survival was the main goal. His MOM worked long shifts at a nursing home, coming home exhausted but still finding the energy to smile. She didn't have money, but she had belief, and she poured it into her son every chance she got. She used to tell him, "Don't let this place define you. You're meant for something bigger." Marcus believed her, while other kids were just trying to make it through school. Marcus was already thinking 10 steps ahead. He stayed up late watching videos, reading blogs, learning skills nobody around him talked about. Business, marketing, branding. The kind of stuff people said was unrealistic for someone like him, but Marcus didn't care what people said. He cared about escape, about building a life where he wouldn't have to struggle forever. When he dropped out of college, the judgment came fast. Friends laughed, family doubted him, even his MOM hesitated, her voice soft with worry when she asked if he was sure. Marcus said yes, but inside, fear was screaming. Still, he packed his bags, emptied his savings, and drove across the country to Los Angeles, the city of dreams, the city where he believed everything would finally make sense. It didn't. The first year humbled him in ways no one warned him about. He worked freelance jobs during the day and drove rideshare at night. He slept when he could. He ate cheap. He studied non-stop. Every dollar went back into the dream. He skipped birthdays. He ignored calls. He told himself sacrifice was temporary, but temporary started turning into years. Success didn't come fast. It came slow and painful. Rejection emails stacked up. Clients disappeared. Nights got lonelier. And still Marcus kept going, because quitting felt like betraying the kid who believed he could be more. Eventually, things started to change. A client took a chance on him. Then another. Then another. His work spoke for itself. His name started circulating. Money finally showed up from the outside. Marcus looked successful. Nice apartment. Better car. Recognition. But behind closed doors, he was empty. The grind didn't stop. It got louder. More pressure. More expectations. More fear of losing what he fought so hard to gain. Sleep became rare. Anxiety became normal. Balance became a word he no longer understood. And then his phone rang. Marcus ignored it at first. He was busy, always busy, but the calls kept coming. When he finally checked, his heart dropped. His MOM had collapsed at work. A stroke. By the time Marcus made it back to Ohio, it was too late. Standing in that hospital hallway, suit wrinkled, eyes hollow, Marcus realized something that shattered him. He had won the race, but lost the reason he was running. He had chased success so hard that he forgot the person who taught him how to dream in the first place. After the funeral, Marcus disappeared. No posts, no calls, no hustle. He stayed in his childhood home, surrounded by old trophies and unfinished ideas. For the first time in years, he let himself feel everything he had been avoiding: the grief, the guilt, the truth. His MOM didn't raise him just to succeed. She raised him to live. When Marcus returned to Los Angeles, he wasn't the same. He cut toxic clients. He slowed down. He stopped chasing validation and started chasing meaning. He built something new, mentoring kids from neighborhoods like his, teaching them the skills he learned the hard way. The money still came, but now it mattered. Marcus started talking openly about burnout, about sacrifice, about the hidden cost of ambition. And people listened, not because his life was perfect, but because his story was real. Years later, standing on a small stage not far from where he grew up, Marcus looked out at a room full of kids who reminded him of himself. "I'm not here to tell you not to dream," he said. "I'm here to tell you to dream smart. Success shouldn't cost you your health, your family, or who you are." He paused. "I paid a price chasing my dream, but I learned something important. Dreams aren't just about what you build. They're about who you become while building them." For the first time, Marcus didn't feel like he was chasing anything. He felt whole, and maybe that was the real success all along.